Welcome back to SmartLink Basics, your go-to source for mastering Excel functions and boosting your productivity.
In today's tutorial, we're going to explore the count function in Excel. This fundamental function is designed to help you count the number of cells that contain numeric values within a specified range. The count function is particularly useful when you need to analyze data that includes numbers, such as calculating the number of sales transactions, inventory items, or any data set where numerical data is critical. Let's dive in. Let's break down the syntax of the count function. Here's what each part means. Value 1. The first argument represents the range or value where you want to count the cells with numbers. It can be a reference to a range of cells or a direct numerical value. Value 2. Additional arguments that represent other ranges or values to include in the count. You can add multiple ranges or individual cell references separated by commas. In the first example, let's count the numeric values in a single range. Let's start by setting up our data. Imagine you're managing a list of sales transactions, and you want to count how many transactions have been recorded. Here's our table setup. Now, let's count the number of cells containing numeric values in this range. Enter the transaction amounts in cells A1 to A6. Some cells are intentionally left blank to demonstrate how count works with numeric values only. In cell B1, enter the formula equals count A1 to A6 to count the number of cells with numeric values in the range A1. After pressing enter, Excel will return the count of cells containing numbers. In this case, the result will be 4, as there are 4 cells with numeric values. Next, let's count numeric values in multiple ranges. Let's consider a scenario where you have a list of product prices and their corresponding quantities sold. You want to count how many cells contain numeric values for both prices and quantities. Here's our table setup. Now let's count the number of cells containing numeric values in 2 different ranges. Enter the product prices in cells A1 to A5 and the quantities sold in cells B1 to B5. In cell C1, enter the formula equals count A1 to A5 to count the number of cells with numeric values in the range A1. In cell D1, enter the formula equals count B1 to B5 to count the number of cells with numeric values in the range B1. After pressing enter, Excel will return the count of numeric cells for both ranges. In this case, the result will be 4 for product prices and 3 for quantities sold. The count function is incredibly versatile and can be used in various scenarios to count cells with numbers. Use count to quickly determine the number of numerical entries in a list, such as transaction amounts or inventory counts. It is useful for data analysis to calculate the number of numeric data points in a dataset, helping identify trends and patterns. Count can also help in financial reporting to count the number of sales, expenses, or other numerical data points.
We hope this tutorial helps you master Excel. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, SmartLink Basics, for more tutorials and tips.